Good morning and shit. We're back. Had steak and eggs for breakfast with Chris outside. Nice relaxing breakfast. Excuse me. All right.
I have complete confidence in the Marshal.
Persuade the bank robbers to surrender.
My husband's in there. He's one of the hostages.
I still don't have a weapon. I have a sword and that's it. I might get a weapon one of these days. Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship.
SSNN says that spacers and the fleet are getting worse.
That's what they've always.
Oh, I've seen Looper like 4 times, I think. 3 or 4 times. I haven't seen it in quite a few years though, Deeks. That's a great movie. Space, that's where it's at.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
Dead wrong. This only works if you're willing to cooperate.
We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
Dude, steak and eggs and fries is like the best breakfast ever. Like, I remember when one of my favorite breakfasts of all time, back when I used to work construction, and I remember there was a place in Ozark, Missouri, which is in the region where I grew up, but that was my uncle lived there, and he had a shop. He had his own shop downtown in Ozark, and I went and worked for my uncle a few times. There was one particular summer where I worked with him. We were doing a bunch of work out of Branson, but there was a place on the square in Ozark. There was like a little mom and pop diner that had been there for like 50 years, and you could go in and get a steak and egg breakfast. I think at the time it was like $3.75 or $4 and a quarter or something like that. But it was literally like an 8-ounce sirloin, 2 eggs, toast, hash browns, juice, and coffee for like $4, you know? And that breakfast to me, like steak, eggs, and hash browns. Steak, eggs over easy or sunny side up. I like to take the eggs, put them on top of the hash browns, mix the yolk up with the hash browns, and I've got steak, hash browny, eggs, coffee, and then when you're done, buttered toast with jam on top. Fuck. Now, as an adult, though, I do like French fries so much. I will eat fries with everything, but steak, egg, and fries. Now I want to go watch that movie. Haven't seen that in a while.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
Woo! Look, I get it. You're not taking any chances with who you trust, but it's me or nobody. Hot sauce and A1? Ew. Sir. Your steak and eggs card has been rejected and revoked. I don't mind A1. You know what I like A1 on is chicken fried steaks. Like chicken fried steak, I like A1 sauce with that. But yeah, don't get that shit anywhere near my steak and egg breakfast.
Well, I guess you have a point. Yeah, I'm already sick to death of this place. see what you mean.
Nothing else. I'm your ticket out of that bank.
I'm so ready to get out of here.
Did I still not win?
Okay. I can see you're not just the marshal's tool.
Dude, I have never
You want
won.
what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk.
I don't think I've ever made it past that on a persuasion check. Ever. This is my third time doing this quest. I've never been able to persuade. Tell me your demands.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
It could take a while to get you a ship. How do I know you'll keep your word?
What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no!
It could take a while to get you a ship.
Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's
Kind of
all try
like
to
that
keep our
date with your
heads,
mom
yeah?
last night.
Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
Oh, shit, there's another persuasion check.
What do you mean?
Oh, wow. Dude, I've never even worried about. The only thing money's for in Borderlands 4 Deeks is when you die. That's it. Like they take coin to resurrect you. That's the only thing I've ever used money for. Everything else is SDUs. I mean, occasionally I'll find a cool weapon that I'll buy on the vendors, but for the most part, I would say like 95% of my weapons have been dropped or from quests. Like money, I have like 1.5 million credits. It's never been an issue. Hostages did nothing wrong.
You have to believe me, we never meant to take hostages.
Marshall's gonna keep those hostages safe, whatever it takes. Let them go before I take drastic action.
Sometimes bad things happen to innocent people. That's life.
I'm not gonna make it past this one. They're innocent bystanders. No need to involve them.
Part of me
Fuck.
wants to be rid of these people. But we need them right where they are.
Poodoo.
Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through.
Alright,
You
failed
go
to
tell
persuade
the
him.
Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Oh my goodness. My 3 cups of morning coffee wore off.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
Yeah, you just gotta avoid death because death does cost. That part is expensive. Alright. Time for negotiations over. You know what needs to be done.
Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance, but now they have to lie in the bed they made. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming.
I got it covered.
Done this kind of work before, huh? Good. I'll feel a lot better about sending in a professional. Now, I see 2 ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages, and once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
Security around here is a joke. He's making fools of us all. You've got my girlfriend in there. If she gets hurt, heads are gonna roll. Maybe I should grab a rifle and put an end to this myself.
Hang on a second.
They've got the marshal by the balls. Security around here is a joke.
Alright.
The Shaw gang.
I've never tried going in the front door asking to see the hostages, so why don't we try something new? Hang on, I forgot to back out of here.
Us all.
Starfield! Indeed. Fucking mosquitoes.
You've got my girlfriend in there. If she gets hurt, heads are gonna roll.
What'd the marshal say? We have a deal?
Not until I see the hostages.
The marshal thinks he can dictate terms now? Good thing for you, I'm in a generous mood.
I'm a generous
Gonna
man.
need to ditch that weapon first. Ain't no way I'm letting you in here armed. Fine, but make it quick.
I did save before this. You got me outnumbered. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Well, maybe. I just ain't... You ain't telling me anything. I guess I'd feel the same.
Should I assume I can't see the hostages because you already killed them?
I see what you're trying. I'm done talking about it. Now go tell the marshal that.
Alright, there's a fly in here that's gonna piss me off. I've never tried to use a melee weapon. I've always been a gun guy, but all I have is a sword, so... Jesus, this thing is effective. Oh my god, I might make myself into a space ninja this playthrough. This is freaking awesome.
Just me now?
Jesus.
Thank you so much.
That was freaking awesome. Hold up, I gotta loot my way back down, man. Shotgun shell. I am gonna pick some of this stuff up because I have no weapons yet. So we might as well. See what we've got. That's right. Pour that coffee. I tell you what, some more coffee sounds really good. I may have to ask Chris if she's got more coffee.
Now I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and you.
We owe you everything.
That's right, you do owe me everything. Get to it. Do.
Amira Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you. The job you did with the bank should be easy.
Okay.
You got a little excitement on.
Talk to Amira Wolf at the Low House.
They've got the marshal by the balls.
Tickle those balls.
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
100%, sir. Hostages are fine. Shocking, not so much.
Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Well done. Well done indeed. Shimon, baby.
That bank robbery was something else. Just thinking about it gets my heart racing.
It's okay. I'm okay. I just need a minute.
Well, that was fun.
If those bastards so much as laid a hand on you,
No, nothing like that happened. They were more scared than we were.
okay, good.
Glad that's over with.
I've never been able to talk them out of it, Bushcraft. So that's cool. So your versions of the game, you've never had to take them out. And
Okay.
my version of the game,
We'll take
I've
it
never
from
been
here.
able to, this is my third time doing those guys, and I've never been able to talk my way through them all the way. I always end up failing at some point along the way. That's funny. That's the beauty of this game, guys. So many different things that can happen depending on your playthrough and your choices and everything else. Alright, I got a bunch of different quests that I can work on here. Let's not do that quest just yet. Charity of the Wolf. Let's talk to Amir Wolf at the Low House. Chunks.
So you want to come here for a half day, full day?
A half day.
Somebody asked earlier, did I start from scratch? No, I'm on a New
I
Game
mean, no
Plus.
offense, but
This is the New Game Plus level 2, which means it's my third iteration. And this is just something I'm doing for shits and giggles. I've got a few spare days until we're busy with
Could I
other
get the
stuff.
digital copy of the
And
things I
honestly,
got
I've been doing a lot of No Man's Sky. It got me jonesing for this, so I was like, oh, I'll come play a little bit of Starfield for a few days.
Space is a premium on my ship. If I could download it to my slate, I could have a whole library.
Even after all this time, we're still living hand to mouth. Nothing ever changes, no matter how hard I try.
So it's so funny to me because
Thank you
the
for
last couple of
saving my
times I played
husband.
this, I never knew who he was. This guy, this voice actor, right? And now I can't help but hear all the voice characters that he's done in this game, knowing that this is Emmerich
Thank God.
Voss
I thought the Shaw gang was going to kill all the hostages in the
from
bank.
Indiana Jones of the Great
You were
Circle.
amazing.
Like, I've
Thank
played
you.
that game through twice now, plus the DLCs. Like, Emmerich Voss is one of the best video game villains I have ever seen, and this guy did a brilliant job. And then when I'm coming through this playthrough, I'm like, this is the second character he's voiced, and I'm just like, God damn! It's funny how certain times you'll find voice actors like they'll do lots of little things before they do a role that is like iconic. Um, and now I
It's got to
can't.
get better,
It's
right?
like I've heard him twice. I know he does 3 characters in this game because I looked him up the other day when we were streaming. Um, that's a trip. But he did such a good job as Emmerich Voss. There's a couple of really good lines he did in Indiana Jones. The whole line about the easiest thing to manipulate is a primitive male. I've got the line written down somewhere.
You want
He's
to
got
do
some
some
good
good for the
dialogue.
city? Let me know. I'll take all the help I can get. Got a moment to hear about the Low House? It mean a lot to me and to others.
If you won't help Marco find a job, at least
It's got a stellar cast, pun intended. But tis. That's right, Transcend. Gray says on the Shaw Gang, I've done it once and talked my way through, but usually focus my skills in that. My first ever character, I did a persuasion-based character and still didn't manage to persuade, but it was very early in my playthrough. This character has no points in persuasion, so I'm not convincing anyone of anything with this character. He's very much a soldier. But I am going to start putting more points into persuasion, probably.
if you don't want to help them, what about their little one, Liv?
Good to know there's still some folks who can take an interest in the welfare of others. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot meal and a bed to sleep in. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with no questions asked and no favors owed. I run the place. Have for years. But to do it, I have to rely on the kindness of others.
Sounds like you're doing good work.
Trying to, anyway. Look, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, I'm out of
We
coffee.
get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city, but it's barely enough. It takes credits to provide for those in need, and I'm hoping you'll be willing to contribute. If you can spare a few credits, it'll do a lot of good.
Here you go.
Thank you. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I do. I think you just earned yourself some.
Okay. How else can I help out?
If you're serious, I'm drowning in work. Philborn agricultural systems feeds basically everyone in the stretch. Bless the Philborn brothers. But their latest IntelliWheat shipment is late.
Okay.
I'm not worried yet, but getting there. Could you ask Sarah Philborn what the holdup is? Very politely.
I can, but first I'm going to ask my wife if I can get some more coffee. Alright, she is on the coffee run.
Take the time you need.
All right, I'll take a look.
This is a huge help. If there's anything you can do to speed up the wheat delivery, please do it. I'll have more work for you when you get back.
Okay.
Might be we could invite the Johnsons over.
No sad sex. My home?
If you won't help Mark, least we could do is give them a good meal.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
There's a fly buzzing around my house, and it's making me a little batty. I love the sound of the ships flying overhead.
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Ashta are more aggressive at night.
Just like your mom. And yeah, Bethesda does a great job of bringing back like voice talent from previous games.
It's true. My husband runs one of the most successful businesses in the Freestar Collective. But I still think we can do better. If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement.
It's a strange way to say hello.
Oh, sorry. My nerves are frayed. So many people coming and going for the company. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Aquila City. Seems those two are content to think small.
People do have a right to lead their lives the way they want.
I mean, you're right, of course. But with a little more hard work, so much good can be done. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else?
Amir Wolf sent me about the Teloite shipment.
I know, we're late. It's been this whole frustrating
Flies much
episode.
quicker than I am.
Short
I'm
version,
not young and spry
the
anymore.
farming equipment outside the walls.
I did kill one a
needs to
couple
be
weeks back
manually
with my hat.
rebooted.
On stream
But the guards
even.
aren't going to be able to send people
But
to
it took
fix
me about
for
15
days.
tries.
We're committed to helping the unfortunates on the stretch. But the Ashta are just too dangerous for us to send someone.
If it's a simple reboot, I can handle that.
You would do that? If you get it rebooted, I'll get the harvest going ASAP.
Oh, those yawns are
We
not
can
going
get
to
the
stop.
wheat to Amira quick. I'll talk with my husband, but I'm sure we could arrange payment. You'd be helping our business too, after all. Just be careful. Ashta are very dangerous.
Alright, now I did get a slew of weapons. Let's see if any of these are something that I might want to equip and use. This Wakizawa, whatever ninja sword they gave me, is pretty cool, but I do have a ton of points into ranged weapons for a reason. Wakizashi. Ooh, it's a mag pulse. The Lawgiver. 78%. 224. Let's start with this.
What? Or, sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Not gonna make it! Oh, this is one of these guns. These are fun. I don't have any companions yet. Oh, it's single file though. Single fire. Sorry. Yeah, not a fan. Yeah, there was nobody in the lodge when we started this new game plus. I probably need to go back to the lodge and see if that was bugged. Reboot. Robots are now running version 303B hotfix. I just noticed the skull on the wall. That's a nice touch.
Should we warn them about the Ashta?
I already
We
took care of
got
the
a big
Asta.
old sign. Danger. If they open up...
Yeah, not a problem. Oh shit. I forgot about injuries. I don't have anything to cure that. Oh no, I gave myself a sprain. I'm like 99% sure I don't have any aid kits. I'm gonna have to go find the doctor and buy something to cure the sprain before it gets worse.
That is good news. What was the holdup anyway?
I had to reboot the farming computers.
Oh, that makes sense. Aren't they outside the walls? Wait, you went outside the walls?
Oh, maybe I
didn't
got one
you?
of those variants then,
Please,
Shiny.
don't risk yourself like that. If anyone got hurt working for the Low House. I hate to ask it.
I never thought about
but this
that.
next errand should be safe.
I wonder if I should
Easy.
Google that, find out where the companions
Everything runs on charity. And our benefactors, though kind, I think sometimes, well, get sick of seeing me. A new face may ease up the purse strings, or at least save me some errands.
are. Tell me who to talk to.
So, the mayor, Elias Cartwright, has always been generous to us, but it's been a while since he's donated. Raisha Lands is a huge benefactor. Laredo Firearms has been vital for us. Both of those are routine, more polite reminders, really. The last is a long shot, probably futile, but the Trade Authority is incredibly wealthy, and they have never ever donated to us. If you could convince Duncan Lynch to give us anything, heck, a single credit even, I'd consider it a victory.
I'll do my best.
You are a breath of fresh air. Once you're done with that, come back to me. The weather has been good. Thank you for your time.
Okay, I gotta go find a doctor and get rid of this sprain. Is there a doctor on the planet? I bet Enhance will have stuff, right? Is Enhance where they can buy drugs? I don't remember.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paris.
Your look is old. Why not bring in a new day
No,
with style?
Enhance is like something else.
A new
This is like
face.
cosmetic
Welcome
shit.
to an... So pull up a chair and
No. Exit.
You drop by anytime.
Not what I was thinking. I gotta find. Yeah. My sprain is getting worse. No. I gotta find a doctor. This is not good. I forgot all about injuries. Oh no. Who might sell? General store maybe? Shepherd's General Store. Let's hope he has something for sprains.
Everyone needs. I get all kinds in here. Rangers, trade. How about I just show you instead of...
Yes, please. Aid. Do you have something to cure? Heal paste. That's burns. But I'll take both of them just so I have it. Immobilizer. That's joint pain. Thank you. I better buy an injector too. I don't use mods, so yep. Never, ever, ever. I like to play my games raw. Oh, I better buy some SIP parts too. Ooh, except those will be heavy. Don't really want to carry those right now. There's a doctor in the ranger headquarters. Copy that. Well, I've at least got this squared away at the moment. Okay. Oh, missions. Not that one. Inventory. Aid. All right, there we go. Whew. Reminder not to jump off walls and hit the ground without my little burst of air.
I used to know someone who mined on.
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Robot takes a peach of a job.
Can you get certified in time?
Shouldn't be a problem. You sure he doesn't have someone in mind already?
He might, but you're an hard worker, smart.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
Good for it.
I think you'll find that we carry fine weapons of all kinds here.
I'm actually here about donations for the Low House.
Oh. So Amira has some help?
I'm gonna go Google that really
Good.
quick. New
She's going to work
game
herself
plus
into an early grave if she's not
Starfield,
careful.
Empty lodge.
Laredo Firearms prides itself in helping out all the residents of Aquila City. I'll send Justin over to deliver our monthly donation.
Oh wow, IGN has a video up that talks about some of the variations. Hold on a second here. Because my first New Game Plus, they were all still there. No, that's not what I'm looking for.
Well, Laredo, never look back.
That's not what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, so I think I got the one where there's nobody here because I did meet the hunter at the very beginning. There's a Reddit thread that says I
Take
just
as
started a
long as
version
you
where the
need.
hunter met me at my first arrival to tell me my friends aren't there, and that's pretty much what he told me was like he just gave me a bunch of artifacts and that was it. So I think this version is the one that doesn't have any companions. That's interesting. This is only the second time I've gone through the New Game Plus, so haven't seen all the variations. If you want to help the Little House, help, not just toss you a few credits their way.
In the future, I prefer dealing with Amira. Let's change the subject, shall we?
She got all grumpy because I called her out.
We had to clean up the graffiti on the range again. Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need some place to put the prototypes through their paces.
Yeah, my romance plans have been denied. It's alright, I don't need companions. I don't need my nookie to complete the game. I was just surprised, like, if they weren't in the... You know, like, if you would... I was curious if you could find them in other places if they weren't at the lodge. But apparently,
hero of the day.
in this version, they're just... They don't exist.
You've got real courage. Sure you're not descended from Solomon Coe? Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Aquila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile.
I appreciate that.
You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine.
Exactly, none of yours.
However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown.
I'm actually here to ask about donations for the Low House.
What day is it? Oh, shoot. I forgot. I'll send over my usual monthly donation to Amira. She truly is a wonder. And with the building project her and Mr. Tate are planning, there may be a day when the stretch is a distant memory.
It's sad that the stretch survives on such paltry handouts.
I don't expect an outsider to understand how Aquila City has been run for generations. Are we done?
Everybody gets grumpy when I call on them to do more
Have
than just
a
donate some money.
wonderful visit.
Sounds like every churchgoer I've ever known.
The Jansen family immigrated here from the UC.
There's the fly that's driving me nuts. I'm gonna open the door here in a minute, see if he can't go out. Actually, I'm gonna go get my coffee, actually. I'll see if it's ready. Be right back.
The Trade Authority looks to partner with local governments to find mutually beneficial arrangements. Welcome to Aquila City's Trade Authority.
I'm looking for donations for the Low House.
The Trade Authority has a firm policy of not getting involved in internal matters. We're neutral in all affairs of the governments of the Freestar Collective and the United Colonies.
Helping this stretch could improve the Trade Authority's image.
The Trade Authority's image is doing quite well already. Thank you very much. I'm done discussing this matter.
What a douche.
If you ever need to deal with the Trade Authority, drop by.
I bet he's got digipics for sale, though.
Do you have business with the Trade Authority?
Now you're speaking my language.
And I always need digipics. Actually, he doesn't have any digipics. I'm surprised. Do I need ammo? Nah. How much money do I have? Ew, I'm broke. Wait. No, that's his. I have 46,000 credits. Never mind, I'm good. What about weapons? You know, I've never done melee before, and this leads me to the question, can you dual wield in this game? I've never done melee builds. Hector, you'll know. Can you dual wield? Out of sheer curiosity. Like, melee weapons. I've never done melee. I've run around with a sword. And, just saw that Tonto for sale. I'm like, yeah, I haven't either. I just happened to see that for sale and it made me question, like, can you dual wield with like 2 Tontos or 2 daggers or something? Oh my goodness.
The Cartwrights have been doing. Don't let Raisha.
I gotta remember not to jump and
She
fall
built
because
and
I'll get
owns
sprains.
a powerful corporation. Not that Elias and Raisha both sent their donations. Thank you. No word from the Trade Authority. I'm sorry I even
Yeah,
asked.
maybe it is a skill perk. I have no
I
idea.
like to believe everyone is capable of empathy and compassion, but people like Duncan test my faith.
Hector says according to the internet, you cannot dual wield.
Some days are easier than others. For example, because of you, today is one of the days which gives me strength instead of sapping it. Sarah Philborn gave me these credits to give to you for your help with the farm. You more than deserve it.
Thank you very much. You know what? Give it to the stretch.
Those credits are from the grateful Philborns, not me. And I wouldn't take a single one. You've earned it. I have one more thing for you to do, but I hope it's more of a reward. This is part of the Intellowit harvest. I'd like you to deliver it to Simone Jansen and her family. I want you to see the fruits of your labors.
I can do that.
I was so scared. Amira said to expect you. This wheat ensures my family won't go to bed hungry. I genuinely don't know what my family would do without Amira. And you have no idea how much it means.
Just glad to lend a hand.
Over here in Aquila, it's humbling to see regular people just looking after us. On behalf of my family, of my daughter, bless you.
Right. Quest is wrapped.
Lead on a job.
Bum
Maybe for
bum
you and a couple
bum
buddies.
bum bum bum.
Shit work, shit pay. Something.
Shit work, shit pay, but it's something. That's an attitude that more people need to have. We haven't been over to his house yet, so. Well, that coffee needs to kick in. It's gonna take a bit. I suppose I could go grab a piece of chocolate.
97.5.
A little quick sugar boost.
Having a good one?
So lot 37.
The building there needs work, but it could make for a very good home.
Any paperwork we need to file to clear it out? Is it zoned for commercial use?
This isn't the UC. As long as you are courteous to the neighbors, do what you like.
We're still waiting on the loan from Galbank.
I must warn you, ma'am, that folk in Aquila are very particular about doing business with the UC.
When they see our prices, I'm sure they'll come around.
As you say. If you are ever looking to buy property, remember me, Mr. Tate. Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Tate, and you have the look of a newcomer. Welcome to Aquila City. I don't suppose you're in the market for real estate. If so, then look no further.
I don't know about by now. Well, how about I'm interested.
In the
How much
heart
is
of
it?
the Freestar Collective, who wouldn't? I have 2 properties for sale. This one here is a refurbished colonial manor in the heart of the core. I also have a more modest 1-bedroom in Midtown. Any interest in them?
Tell me about the Midtown home.
It's an unfurnished 1-bedroom, lots of space. It's a very convenient location, just a block or so from Co Plaza.
I like downtown.
Are you interested?
Absolutely. 45,000 credits, not at this time,
shame.
sir.
Well, if you change your mind, just let me know.
They sure run things differently than the UC.
I just saw something go by in chat. Someone's complaining about the mist on this planet. Hang on, I gotta scroll up and look at that comment. Because I feel like someone's being purposefully trolly. Twitch, I keep feeling like this game needs a little more contrast. Right, is there a lot of mist on this planet? There are 1,000 planets in Starfield. All of them have unique looks and feels and different atmospheres, different gravities, different color schemes, different all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, that's a you thing. That's 100% a you thing because there is a ton of variation once you actually start playing the game. But yes, this planet does have mist on it, and a unique look and feel that is completely different than, say, New Atlantis. I don't have any apparel, just a helmet. It's that kind of a game. I run around in a GIMP helmet. Alright, what other missions do we have here? Rough Landings, the Jansen family. Let's talk to Marco. Also, yeah, like Arcane says, different times of day, vary things, all these different things factor into the atmospheric effects of a given planet.
I just need a real chance. But there's too little opportunity. And it's hard to compete with native Freestar
I'm saving
folk.
up to see that.
Thank God. I thought the Shaw gang was going to kill all the hostages in the bank. You were amazing. Thank you.
Just glad everyone made it out alive.
We wouldn't have made it without you. Listen, I have nothing. Less than nothing. My family moved here from Sidonia, hoping for a better life. Sometimes I just feel cursed. And I could live with that if it was just me. But Simone and little Liv?